Roll call.
Mayers,
Here.
Hyde,
Here.
Schulte,
Here.
Dietrich,
Here.
Moon, Friends, Peterson,
Here.
Coomer,
Here.
Bauer,
Here.
Mayor.
Here. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The council will receive information on non-agenda topics brought before the council by members of the public. The council will not discuss these topics and will not take action on any of them at this meeting. Anyone who's on the agenda wishes to be heard. We'll go to consent agenda. One motion approves all items. Number one, approve meeting minutes from August 10th, 2026, common council meeting. Number two, approve Class B beer and Class B liquor alcohol beverage license application to Kellenbach LLC for the 1904 Brew House at 100 East Main Street. And number three, approve mayoral appointment of Catherine Campbell to Board of Review. Questions on the consent agenda? I think we actually have representation from Kellenbach LLC for the 1904 Brew House. How are you doing today? You want to give us a little sneak peek or?
Well, right now it's cleaning and painting.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we're fully intending to hurry up and getting the brewery going again as soon as we.
That's cool. Haven't anticipated opening day? No? Okay.
Yeah, maybe 2-3 weeks.
Sure.
Know that. No.
Take your time. You know it's done right. Well, congratulations. Looking forward to that space being lively again. Approve. Motion by Dietrich.
Second.
Seconded by Bauer. Anything further? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Recommendations from boards, committees, and commissions. Number one, recommendation from Plan Commission, second reading and public hearing, ordinance 1988-26, changing zoning from agricultural to residential at E7165 Copper Creek Way, parcel number 030-1186-00000 and 030-0001-01000. Say that a couple times. Brian, how are you tonight?
Good, thanks, Mayor.
Good.
So the applicant here, a Mr. Becker, would like to, he has a house and he wants to add on an acre of ag land. So rather than having a property with two zoning districts, we're proposing to have it all as one residential zone. And this was all approved by the, recommended approval by the Plan Commission in the town.
I really know why he just missed us. He's back again. Any questions for Brian before we take public hearing? All right, thanks, Brian. I now will take public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak for or against the adoption of ordinance 1988-26? Anyone wishing to speak for or against the adoption of ordinance 1988-26? Final call. Anyone wishing to speak for or against the adoption of ordinance 1988-26? Hearing no one, close the public hearing. Council.
To approve.
Motion by Peterson.
Second.
Seconded by Hyde. I should probably read the recommendation, number two, huh? Before we do that? Okay, we're all right. Roll call, Jake, whenever you're ready.
Mayers, Hyde, Schulte,
Aye.
Dietrich,
Aye.
Moon, Peterson, Coomer,
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
All right, 8-aye. Thank you, Tim. Have a good night. That takes care of number two as well. So we'll go to commission, committee, and board and staff reports. Library board.
Yeah, just a quick report from the library. Summer programming has wrapped up. They're gearing up for a fall program lineup. And there's an author actually there this evening at 6, Sherman Funmaker. He's doing a presentation of his book, Bear Tracks. So yeah, good stuff.
Always something going on at the library.
Yeah.
Public Works.
Public Works met last week and we discussed some parking issues down on Laucant. We talked about some signage parking issues downtown. Talked about the summer sewer rate. We've had some people asking about that. Back around to some other communities, so they're going to have some ideas for the future. And Steve presented the CIP, CEP, and then gave us updates.
Very good.
And between Max and Steve and Chief, I think we have a good plan moving forward to alleviate some of these parking issues. So
That's good to hear. Very good to hear. I see we're down to one crane at the treatment plant, so that's a good sign. Progress is being made there.
we don't have a running crane count anymore, but
Right. We're down to one. Let's see, Utility Commission.
Utility Commission met for the regular monthly meeting on August 17th. We're accepting applications for a fiber line worker, and we'll have a new Lightspeed customer service specialist starting soon. WPPI Energy is requesting member extension. The long-term power supply contract is 2073. Our current contract ends in 2055, but we're currently researching other options from other sources that might save the city some money. The electric crew constructed the electric for the 10th Street extension, and they've been constructing some underground electric lines to provide additional switching capabilities between some of the circuits. Water department completed summer hydrant flushing. It's performing maintenance. Water usage has increased by over 25% over the last couple of years, mainly due to industrial consumption. So we're looking into options to increase well capacity to meet the needs of the city.
A lot going on there as well. Thank you. Any other committee, commission, or staff member, anything they want to report? It's nice and quiet in here. Aaron Bauer, anything on your mind?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I've heard. So my mic's not working, so I'm stealing Jake's. Jake did a great job on the rundown for the utility commission, but there is one thing I want to make sure to bring to the public's attention and address. We didn't vote to approve anything, but it is kind of in the works, what they're proposing to do. And I was happy to vote no on, but went through anyway. What they're proposing to do is make it so that if you have a solar electric project here in town, that the utility would change the rate that they pay for the electricity you produce right now. And in effect, what it would do is it make it so that the people that produce electricity in town eventually would get paid, or I guess the city would make more money on the electricity they buy from the local residents than the electricity that they buy from the other whippy contract that we're dealing with. I think that it's important that we are all aware that this is a public utility, that it is backed by the city, that it is backed by the citizens of Reedsburg. And to me, it just doesn't seem right that we would pay a rate that would make it so we would make more money off of them. If you look in the fine print, they're justifying it by saying that we would be paying similar electric rates, which technically is true, but it doesn't take into any consideration for what it takes to bring the electricity here to the doorstep. And that's the difference here. Right now, we're buying electricity delivered to Reedsburg for about 8 cents a kilowatt hour. We're paying out at 11 cents, which I can understand needing somewhat of a rate adjustment, but this would bring it down to the 2 to 5 cent range. So it would really drastically change what we would pay out for energy made here in the city. I just don't think that's right.
Thank you. Jake Coomer. Anything else on your mind?
No, I think there should be maybe a middle ground on that. Just
Sure.
not pay what the top rate is, but what you're paying from the other supplies.
Sure.
So somewhere in the middle, I was on that.
Phil Peterson,
nothing tonight. Thanks.
Dave Moon,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Max Buckner,
Nothing for me.
Jake from City Hall. John Dietrich.
Thank you, Your Honor. I had to go to the library on Saturday and get a book. You know, I had to cure some boredom. And I had a library card many, many moons ago. And it turned out I was out of the system. So if anybody is wondering, you know, how do you deal with that? It takes all of 90 seconds. You fill out a form and they give you the card with the barcode right there. And you get your book and away you go.
Jason Schulte.
Traffic's going to be crazy next week, so watch for folks crossing and running to school, and my son who's probably going to be late. So
Sunny Hyde.
Nothing, so thanks.
Roy Maris. All right. Other than, Jason kind of touched on, school's going to be going back in session here in a week, in a day. Make sure you keep an eye out for kids going to and from, and there's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot more things to be looking for traffic wise as well. So keep up to date on all that. And I think we won't even have a meeting before Labor Day, will we? No. So happy Labor Day to everyone. Enjoy the 3-day weekend. I know I'm looking forward to it. Take a motion to adjourn. Missy's not here.
I'll move to adjourn.
Motion by Schulte,
Second.
second by Dietrich. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.